should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought. Shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Ewers. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run with Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ewers now on 3rd and 2. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
That's good.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They go play action with Ewers. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To the air once more is Ewers. That's hauled in at the 2.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Downfield, that's Harry. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. A run. Jeanty. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Ashton Jeanty Touchdown, Las Vegas. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. Ewers. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver here, is trying to target. And that will lead to a second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Ewers. To the right side, that's St. Brown. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out was close.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick
There's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
First down throw for Ewers. He connects with St. Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
More yards.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Quinn Ewers. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Makes the score Lions 21.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Their own 21-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab them. To get to the front, I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no point doing
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Once again, it's Genty. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
The kicker on for the extra point. The kick is
No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Lions take over
Decent field
first and
position
10.
to start this drive.
their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 for Ewers. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. And one taken in by St. Brown. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Ewers. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st and 10, Ewers on the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ewers looking to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ewers. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Ewers on 1st down. As completed is St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw right side. Take it in. Wide It's a nice start to the drive. 8 of 10 and a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Riley Williams is there on the stop. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Okay, ready?
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Thornton. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Finding room to the 20. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. We're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here now, 2nd down and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Lions take over
And no
1st
chance
10
to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, here comes Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Trey Tucker. Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll look to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they go with Genty. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Vegas.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Ball
second
on the 30
and
now.
3.
Here's second down and 3. Now Genty. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Riley Williams is there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
Drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. They'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
He was taken down by...
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal? Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Two-touchdown game for number 7 and 8 for the season.
The keeper on for the
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it, please. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, fourth quarter, put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one
The
go.
Lions
It'll
take
go
over
through the end
first and
zone.
10
It's a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Warriors 17.
On play action, here's Ewers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. Now pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ewers now, he'll throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Ewers. Headed left, buying time.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Ewers. And the Lions going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Right adds the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Kirby Joseph on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Drop this one down to Denton, and they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
3rd down.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Watch the bullet. 70 Lions.
They'll run with Genty. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Ewers now back near his goal line. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. You go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Ewers from his own end zone on 3rd down. Escaping to his left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Leads to 3rd down.
Third and short, it's Ewers. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Now Ewers. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. It's a gain of 18.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Here's Ewers again. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Ewers. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The Lions called their 1st time out. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. run with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll stop you 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's second down.
Go! Rocco leading. Get up.
Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Go.
Here's Gibbs.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they'd go for it here.
Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. On now is Matthew Wright in a pressure spot. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?